Time now for the women's 4x400 meter. USC has already clinched its first NCAA championship. They are competing in this event, but it does not matter the result, that is. Women's 4x400 meter relay. Top collegiate time this year, 3:28.34, set by South Carolina. Here is the young woman who will run the anchor leg for USC, Brigida Langhorst.
And what a great moment for her. She actually lost the team title for the Lady Trojans last year when she faded badly in the 800. She came back, won the 800 this year, and now gets to anchor the team that is going to take home the national title.
USC will run in lane 8. Here's the defending champion, South Carolina.
And that's Melissa Barber, one of the Barber twins. Mickey Barber, the last year's 400-meter champion, is not running in this race. That'll hurt South Carolina's chances.
Here are the lane assignments now for the women's 4x400 meter relay. Florida in 1, Baylor in 2, UCLA, Clemson, Texas, South Carolina, LSU, and USC.
And Vern, this race would have been so much more interesting if the team title were at stake. SC and UCLA both in this race, and they've got times very similar to one or another. So if there was a 1 or 2 point spread at this point, this would really be an exciting finish to this championship.
Looks like Elisa Aiken, the freshman from Texas, moving very well in the middle of the track, already making up the standard on Melissa Barber from South Carolina, as that's SC out in lane 8, Natasha Neal.
Natasha Neal runs in lane 8. Michelle Perry is running the leadoff leg. Here is Natasha Neal in lane 8. Michelle Perry running in lane 3, the leadoff leg for UCLA.
And she is laboring after all of the races she has had to run during this 4-day championship.
Melissa Barber moving up very well for South Carolina. Looks like they're going to hand off the baton right near the lead. Right now it's Clemson out of lane 4, Texas, with Angel Patterson third in the 400-meter hurdles. Texas moving to the front in the white.
Lady Longhorns have always run this event well. Angel Patterson gives Texas a lead. Clemson in second.
That is Clemson in second place. South Carolina fading in third. And remember, Mickey Barber not on this 4x400 team for the Lady Gamecocks. It's all Texas and Clemson as they come down for the end of the second leg.
Sigourney Mothersill moving to the outside to push the Clemson Tigers into the lead.
And here's Marcia Smith now running the third leg for Clemson.
And a lot of bumping right there at the exchange. A lot of the runners coming in are not moving out of the way for the runners coming out. In the middle there, that is Kinshasa Davis of USC. She was third in the 200 meters. That clinched the title for the Lady Trojans. But she ran a very poor leg in the 4x400 at the conference meet. And she is not real happy about having to run the 400. It's not her favorite event. But look at Texas and Clemson. They are really the story in this event.
That is Rayson McIntosh running the third leg for Texas. And for Clemson, it's Marcia Smith.
And Kinshasa Davis is fading badly for the Lady Trojans. She's back there right in the back now. She has just had it. Her championships are over. It's everything she can do to get back down this last home stretch.
Clemson, 1 lap to go. And Shakira Weston will anchor for Clemson. Mashami Robinson anchors for Texas.
Now Mashami Robinson, as you take a look at Brigida Langerholtz, who got the baton for USC well in the back of the pack, but knows that they have already clinched the team title.
And up front, Clemson continues to lead.
Mashami Robinson from Texas was second at 400 meters here, and she's trying to make her move, moving to the outside, bringing the baton home for the Longhorns of Texas.
Robinson on the outside, but it's Weston who holds her off as they come toward the finish. Weston of Clemson finishes first. Robinson and Texas second. And the time, 3:29.97.
And USC comes in last. Brigida Langerholtz running a great 52-second closing leg, but Kinshasa Davis ran 57 seconds for her third leg. There she is on the left, Davis, just completely out of energy, but so happy that they were able to clinch the title before this final event. UCLA finishing 6th. If there had been only a 2 or 3 point spread, that really could have been significant, how poorly Kinshasa Davis ran, but it was inconsequential as we see the final finishing straight. And Mashami Robinson, having run second in the 400, must not have had enough gas left. Luckily for Clemson, all their runners were fresh.
The runners were fresh. Shakira Weston on the inside from Clemson, staying focused and never taking her eyes off the finish line. She knew Mashami Robinson was right there, and at right that point, she realized that they have won the national title.
So the results of the women's 4x400 meter relay: Clemson finishes first, the Texas Lady Longhorns second, and the defending champion, South Carolina, wind up third. But USC wins the team's title, and we'll hear from the champions right after this.